Hi there, Taurus. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at August 31st to September 6th. And it's going to be a little bit of a challenge this week to get a grip, Taurians, because the cosmic field is exceptionally crowded with a motley crew of different aspects for both the Sun and Venus. And of course, Venus is your ruler, the goddess of love and relationships, and also the planet that controls money. So it's a very important planet. And as I'm sure we're all aware of, money and sex are probably the two major things that bring people together and can bring them asunder as well. And as we've seen from all of the celebrity splits so far in the last month since Venus has been retrograding, it really has had a very big impact on people in their lives. The lineup includes a confusing face-off, a dramatic meet-up, a quick but practical trine, and a planet that makes a move in the right direction. And that is going to be Venus moving direct this weekend. It all begins Monday, August 31st, when the Sun makes its once-a-year opposition to Neptune, which is the planet of fantasies and dreams. Although this alignment heightens our sensitivity and intuitive senses, it's also full of smoke and mirrors, and sometimes muddled expectations, which gives us trouble distinguishing what is real from what is not. Although this opposition will only be in effect for a few days, if you have to make an important decision during this time, it will be a challenge to stay grounded, direct, and logical. Because you may feel as if, you've dreamt about something or you had a sign that something was going to happen and you want to stick to that. But logic is something that as a Taurus you are very tuned into, being an earth sign. And so I think that you will choose the logical side over the dreamy, sign that may just be smoke and mirrors, as we said. The second of the three Venus-Mars meetups happens Tuesday, September 1st. And while the Venus-Mars meetup in Leo is normally a sexy little number, Venus is retrograde, throwing a wrench into this one. When it's going backward, Venus tends towards self-involvement. So instead of revving up for romance on Tuesday, you may want to brace yourself for a reality drama called What About Me? So you may find that you're a little narcissistic, or maybe your partner or best friend, and all you can do is, give them their 15 minutes, listen to what they have to say, and then you can't let people go on and on and on. I have a Leo client who talks non-stop about just herself and her hair and her, skin and just things like that. And it's like, let's get off that and talk about the spirit and, you and what's happening in your life. And not that you've got all these appointments to have injections and things like it. It's very narcissistic. And Venus in Leo is very narcissistic because Leos do tend to be rather arrogant and narcissistic. We've got Madonna, we've got J-Lo, we've got Arnold Schwarzenegger, we've got Ben Affleck, Halle Berry, to name just a few off the top of my head. I think Madonna, Sean Penn say it all. People that are all about themselves. And that's why they've gotten to where they've gotten, because they've, really focused on themselves, and good for them. But not everybody is built that way. So on Saturday, September 5, the Sun moves on to make its second trine of the year to Pluto. This positive alignment between the Virgo Sun and Pluto holds a hidden well of strength and perseverance for us to deal with things that have been underground by bringing them into the light to be addressed and healed, hopefully. Last but not least, on Sunday, September 6th, Venus ends its retrograde period. It's been out of phase since July 26th. Although Venus will stay in Leo until October, as of today, happy times are here again for your bank account and for couples who are looking to set a wedding date or get engaged or move in together or get back on track. Maybe you and your other half have been less than happy over the last couple of weeks due to Venus retrograde. So let the good times roll. Have a great week. Great speaking to you. Don't forget to check out my September forecast for love and everything else, and be kind to yourself.